How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be taking a look at, in my opinion, what is the most reliable attack strategy and what is the most strongest attack strategy versus a very certain type of base. But first, let's take a look. If you're following my journey along, you will see, yes, unfortunately, we have dropped nearly 400 spots. Really, just because we are upgrading an Archer Tower and a Hidden Tesla. I guess they are kind of like critical defenses? I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's hard to gain any trophies when nearly every single defense is a 6-star defense. No good. But let's take a look at the attack strategy that I have been practicing and I'm really quite enjoying. It is the cannon carts with the battle chopper and of course the sneaky archers. So this strategy, you've probably seen it before, but it works out really well when the lava launcher and the archer towers are on the exterior of the base. Also, the giant cannon, very important. Also, it only is really viable on bases with the air expo. If you have a ground expo and a lava launcher on the first stage, very tricky. I can tell you that. Assurances are guaranteed you will have a rough time. I've had a rough time trying those bases and losing trophies. But the name of the game is to try and clear out the trash buildings in front of the archer towers, multi-mortars, the lava launcher, and the giant cannon, and then you can send in usually 2, sometimes 3 of the sneaky archers to help clear out those defenses that actually outrange the cannon carts. If done properly, you should be able to have your cannon carts pretty much remain at full health the entire battle. We did have this base that they did actually have some traps set for the cannon carts. We see we deploy 1 archer and it just hits like 4 bombs. So I guess that's a popular spot that this person tries to defend against. So that's what's crazy about the cannon carts, is that even if there are traps set up against them, if you take a different approach on the base, a lot of times you can avoid the push traps, those bombs, and those Teslas. So we've got 2 archers and 4 cannon carts remaining. So this, what's crazy is that if the first stage goes successfully, the second stage is just complete smash. It is insane. There's really not that many defenses that can actually protect against the cannon carts on the second stage. Especially on that first stage, we just saw there were, I think, we got 2 of the Teslas taken out as well. So pretty much all the bombs. I mean, there might be some push traps, but yeah, this base is gonna get wrecked. So we're gonna be trying to deploy the 2 cannon carts very quickly in their short range to try and take out the archer tower right away. They are just out of range of the multi-mortar. So once that archer tower is down, we deploy them in the multi-mortar mode, and then we can focus about trying to take out the defenses in front of the mortar. But really at this point, we've got so many cannon carts that there's just really nothing left that this base can defend against. Especially once we get over the 50%, we see that last Tesla pop up. And we do have a couple of the hog gliders just to help out with the base. It's nice as if you have 2 of the cannon carts together, they can actually handle the zappies relatively well from the outpost. So now we're just sending the hog gliders, take out the cannon, and then hopefully they can take out the multi-mortar right after. At this point, base is crushed. Might as well just put everything into the field and just have them smash the base. So the only thing I've noticed with this strategy is that you can sometimes time fail on the first stage, and sometimes if there are really good traps against the cannon carts, if you lose 1 or 2, it can often lead to a time fail. So you just have to be very careful, protect those cannon carts, and if you use them on this particular base, they just absolutely destroy everything. So now let's take a look at the old faithful strategy. The cannon, or the baby dragons, with a cannon cart. And then a lot of times if you see that there is the lava launcher and the ground expo, similar to when you are deciding if you can use the mass cannon cart and sneaky archer strategy, I typically will avoid bringing in that extra cannon cart, and I'll just usually use the air hero. I like to use the one cannon cart and the baby dragons mixed with the ground hero if you can do a cannon cart walk, so you can distract for the cannon cart, and then that cannon cart can actually get maybe an archer tower, and ideally it can get in range of either the air bombs, the air expo, or the Tesla. If none of those are an option, I just go all baby dragons. So on this base, we're bringing the air hero, taking out the hull and the the clock tower in front of the archer tower. Can directly target the archer tower, and more importantly, we can directly target the Tesla right behind it. So get a dragon and a couple breaths on there, splash it to the roaster, which is perfect. So we really just need one more baby dragon for the Tesla, and then we just need one more ability and one dragon to get to the air bombs. Always prioritize taking out the Tesla, and then the air bombs, and then the expo. Sometimes you can get stuck on like a roaster or the firecrackers, just happens sometimes, but you have to take out the Tesla and the air bombs. If you don't take those out, your air attack is done for. So those do way too much damage to the baby dragons. So now we got two baby dragons left, one with the ability. And we've got 4 firecrackers on the base, probably a couple of Teslas. And we've got a multi-mortar being upgraded. Nice. So I always like to bring in one cannon cart for the second stage. A lot of times the cannon carts on the second stage can just get a lot of value. You know, sometimes you'll hit a trap and it's pretty much a useless camp space, but if it survives, you can very easily 3-star the second base. So here we're just focusing on trying to take out a couple of the firecrackers. Got the cannon cart taking out one right now. The chopper has found a Tesla, which is nice, and takes out the archer from the guard post. And then the idea was to have the chopper take out this firecracker, but finds another Tesla. So fortunately the chopper is going to go down, but the cannon cart can very easily take out the third firecracker. And then we find the last Tesla, so we send in our other baby dragon over there. And then we take out the cannon, and between the cannon cart and the baby dragon, they can clean up this right hand side of the base. This left hand baby dragon takes out the post. And luckily it wasn't high enough level, so we were able to save the breath ability. But if there is a super high level auto outpost, you have to save a breath ability from a baby dragon to kill those zappies, because those zappies will absolutely annihilate, completely kill one baby dragon, and a lot of times they'll kill 2 baby dragons. So hopefully this video was helpful, continuing to learn and get better, and probably try and make a push towards the end of the season to see where I end up. But if you found the video enjoyable and you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. Helps me out a bunch. And there are a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching some more of my videos. Thanks for watching. Take care.